I heard a story about Mount Athos once, and if you're not familiar, Mount Athos is a famous pilgrimage site in the Eastern Orthodox Church. It's off the coast of Greece. There's 20-something monasteries there, several hundred monks. It's only monks who live on the island permanently. But anyways, one day this monk was visiting another monastery on the island. And he quickly realized, though, once he got there, that the way things were done at this particular monastery, it was very different than the way things were done back at his monastery, and he did not like it. Not a single bit. He thought the chanting was off. All of the ritualism, it wasn't being performed to his liking. Even the monks seemed undisciplined, even a bit unkempt, too unkempt for him, too undisciplined for him. It's very different than the monastic way that he was used to. And he was so nitpicky about every single little detail that during one of the liturgies, he's actually spent more time judging the other monks than actually praying with them. Well, the tipping point came when another monk walked in late for the service. And this judgy monk, he balked to himself, thinking to himself, nobody would ever be late for a service at my monastery. Even when people are sick, they show up on time. They're there when they need to be. But then this judgy monk noticed that the brother who had showed up late for the service, that he had, how do I put this? He had a bit of a belly on him. He was a bit overweight. Well, clearly these monks are lax on their eating habits around here too, the judgmental monk exclaimed in his own mind. All of the monks at my monastery are skinny and well-disciplined when it comes to fasting and eating and all such things. And rather than praying to Jesus, this angry, judgmental monk just fumed from the other side of the sanctuary at the sight of this overweight, tardy monk. They'd gotten to the point of the service where it was traditional for the monks to perform many bows, something that's really that occurs way more frequently in the Orthodox world, especially the monastic Orthodox world and the Episcopal world. But in the service, they're bowing quite a bit. Well, this fuming, angry monk, still looking over at the monk with a bit of a big belly, trying to bow, right? And just continued to fume, continued to get irate at the sight of this guy. But mid-bow, the angry, judgmental monk mumbled vehemently under his breath, "My God, what a fat monk." And immediately, the judgmental monk's back went out. It was so bad, he injured himself so severely that he could not stand upright. And he was in so much pain that a couple of these slothful, undisciplined monks, right, according to him, they actually had to carry him out of the sanctuary and place him somewhere so he could lie down and recover. But guess what? All the while, the so-called fat monk, he just kept on praying, completely undisturbed by all of this guy's nitpickiness and judgmentalism. Moral of the story, as Balthazar Gracian once wrote, Goodwill does not see defects because it does not go searching for them. The moment you begin searching out the defects of others, you not only are putting your own defects, far more putrid defects, I shall say, on display for everybody to see, but you also are completely destroying your capacity to remain upright in prayer and upright in character.